with your boy Jammskii, FIFA baby win, you know what I'm saying? We on the live set of Realspillinterviews, you know what I'm saying? We doing it big, hey man, you already know the vibes, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy FIFA baby Jammskii, hey. Big things are popping, man. Big things are always popping with you, boy. FIFA baby. Well, FIFA stands for, everybody think it correlates with soccer, but I don't play soccer. I did it in 9th grade and that was it, but FIFA stands for forever and 50 man. So like FIFA baby, like I'm just a baby, like I don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just day by day learning something new. FIFA baby, put it together. You got this guy right here, you know what I'm saying? Well, if you know Bread, Freddie Boy Trey, I just hear like he used to always be like, "Sup, Steve?" So like it just had end up correlating, you know what I'm saying? It just ended up sticking and it became my Instagram name. And some people even call me Subski. Like I'll go out and they be like, "Oh, that's Subski." I'll be like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, you can call me Jammskii, you can call me Fifi, you can call me Fifi baby. I got different names in it, but they all mean a little something different, you know what I'm saying? But it's all in the same. It's all in the same crock pot, you know what I'm saying? It was fun, you know what I'm saying? I had my big brother Trevor, like we used to always like, it was just always either we took our bed off, took the mattress off, through the under the mattress was like a little it was a board that hold the bed. And we used to throw the thing on the floor and we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Like we used to have our own little spots and sections or whatever. It was just animated. I was just like always an animated child. And I had my little brothers, you know what I'm saying, and they just made me step up to the big brother role, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for them, always making sure like they head on right. Sometimes they might see something like this, but in all reality it's this right here. So you know what I'm saying? When they're younger they don't see it like that. But being a big brother is cool and also being a little brother is cool. My parents, they always looked out for me the best way they could. Like my mama always made sure, like my dad always made sure I was straight. My grandma, my grand, they always looked out. Like my auntie, my uncle. It's just a blessed situation, you know what I'm saying? It was always a blessed situation with the people, with my family. It was always a good situation. I'm blessed for them, like for real, for real. Alright, my mom and my dad, they was together. And when I turned 5, I kind of remember like it was kind of like yesterday. Like I remember I just turned 5, and this one we was staying back on Liberty Hill. They was together and they split up. So that's when my mom moved to Otrano. And you know what I'm saying? As a youngin', you just like, yo, you don't really know what's going on. You like, man, why my mom and my daddy ain't together? Like, what's going on? Like, why my daddy ain't here? Like, why my mom over here why my mama here by herself? Like, where my daddy at? And I'll be like, at my daddy house, like, why my mama ain't here? Like, as a youngin', like, you just don't really know what's going on because they ain't gonna really plug you in when you at that age. So it's just like, dang, like, when it's like, and I remember my pops used to always come to my mama's house and cut the grass. He used to always come and keep the grass clean, keep the grass neat. And I'll be like, I'll go to my brother Trevor like, oh snap, mom and daddy want to get back together. And it ain't never happened. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I ended up having some of the most amazing little brothers, you know what I'm saying, some amazing little dudes, and you know what I'm saying, and it wouldn't have happened if them boys wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, went their separate ways. I got 5 little brothers. This is so much, I don't really I got a lot of little brothers, but I love all them boys. I love my sister, I just love my situations, you know what I'm saying. I could have been looking at the situation like, dang, like, my mom and daddy need to get back together, but at the end of the day, it's about the bigger picture. Like, I gained like some amazing little bros, you know what I'm saying, young smart individuals, you know what I'm saying. It was you know what I'm saying, it was always hard, but I got over it, you know what I'm saying. But I just always, you know what I'm saying, in the back of my mind, I always be like, I wonder what it would be like if my mom and my dad were still together. it is always, that's just something always be dawn in the back of my mind. But at the end of the day, I know everything happens for the greater purpose, type of thing. So everything turned out fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything groovy, smoothie. I'm from North Charleston. I was born on Liberty Hill, and I moved to North Charleston. I moved down rivers on Otrano, and ever since I've been coming up over there ever since then. But I've been all around. You know what I'm saying? I just been all around really. I've been school to school, side to side. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in a set place. But I always called North Charleston home. Not Charleston, you know what I'm saying? Charleston is where, you know what I'm saying? Charleston and North Charleston are different. So when I be like, I'm from North Charleston, people be like, oh, so you're not from Charleston? Like, what comes with North Charleston? Like, North Charleston is like the more trenchy. Is like, you just gotta watch how you move and know it. Like, it's just that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Real cool, real cool. It was a couple little wild situations. I don't never really let them get to me, but it was one. I had I had a recreational football game. I used to play for the Northwoods Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? And right before my game, I got a call. Well, I didn't get the call. My dad got the call. Right before my game, my dad got the call and saying my grandfather had passed. So it was right before the game, and everybody was like, my coaches and everybody was like, you don't gotta play. I mean, we understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was a young gun, probably like 10 or less than that. And I got the call, and I was like, damn, like, it just, to be a youngin', it just had really like shocked me. Like, it didn't feel real, but I felt it. And it was to the point I was just like, Ski, so you gonna not play, or you gonna go give it your all? And I know he would want me to play, and I know he wouldn't want me to go home, or you know what I'm saying, do nothing like that. So I ended up staying, and I played one of the best games of my life. You know what I'm saying? It was all about me just giving it to him. You know. Yeah, that was to be a youngin', and like how that had affected me. It was just like it was just one of those keep on going situations. You know what I'm saying? Things always gonna come up. Adversity always gonna hit, but it's always about what you do after. You know what I'm saying? It's always about what you do after. You just gotta keep going. Yeah, I went to a couple of different high schools. I started with Garrett Academy. I went to Garrett my 9th in the low part of my 25% of my 10th grade year. Then I transferred to Star. You know what I'm saying? Star was cool, but oh my God, I hated it. I hated every single day. Like, my mom was telling me, like, look now, once you transfer from Garrett, you can't go back. And I was like, I know what I'm doing. I went to Star. Star was a great program, a great school. I knew everybody basically from Alice Burning, so everything was good with the vibes. But I don't know, like, I just hated it. I don't even like to say hate, but I disliked it for some reason, and I just couldn't wait for it to be over. After that, 11th grade year, I decided to take things on my own, and I decided to move in with my pops. And I did one day at King Bay, you know what I'm saying? That's when my boy Trey was going there, so we thought we was about to be mobbed up. Coming to find out, I'm outside of the school zone, so I had to find another school to go to. So I ended up going to Berkeley High, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice little school, you know what I'm saying? They had all the bunnies on it, you know what I'm saying? I like the bunnies, you know what I'm saying? Bunny. And I graduated from Berkeley, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope school. Then I went to Limestone College. I did 1 year there, you know what I'm saying? It was straight, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I went there for the right reasons. I didn't think for my own going there. It was something that everybody else was doing, and a lot of my friends were going there. So I was just like, shit, I gotta do something. Like, I'm gonna feel whack if I stay home. So it was more of me just like, bet I'm gonna do this. And I jumped into it, and I didn't finish out. Like, And now I'm just at the point where I gotta make something of myself, you know what I'm saying? But I was never too hard on myself about it because I understand how things work and that type of nature. But you know what I'm saying? I went to Limestone, it was a nice little program. Whack area. The area was whack. The area wasn't lit. Not saying you gotta be lit for it to be good, but
it helps.
Next topic. Well, when I was younger, I looked up to like 50 Cent and like the BET Awards was always popping, you know what I'm saying? He'll come out doing his thing, and like ever since I was younger, like kids around the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You go outside, people, you be rapping or whatever, at the lunch table, you rapping on the beats. It's just something that always stuck with me. Like, even like, it was to the point where I was rapping in my mama's kitchen. And I was always asking my big brother Trevor, like, yo, let's get on a sound recorder, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on a sound recorder, let's do a song. But he ain't even really feeling it. So I just ended up doing it by myself, and I kept going and I kept going. And I met Trey. I went to this school, I was burning in middle school. And I met Trey, I met my boy GB. He the reason I started rapping. I made a diss song about this one dude, you know what I'm saying? I had kind of took his girl and he ain't really like it, so my boy GB was like, yo, you trying to do a song about this dude? I said, man, sign me up. So we went to his, after we got off the bus, went to his house, did a song or whatever, and that's when I linked up with Trey. And me and Trey became Fetty Boys. And this is MySpace days, this was like way back, you know what I'm saying? And that's when we met Switcher, and that's when we became Breadhead. So ever since then, it been Breadhead Shorty type of vibe. Head Buster.
Head Buster.
No, matter of fact, the first song was the diss song to the dude. It was called Pussy Nigga. Excuse my language, but
Would you have
me and my boy GB, we linked up on that track. It was about the dude. I took his girl type of situation, and he didn't like it, so he came at me on some weird vibes, and my boy GB was right there, and we ended up doing the song about him. And you know what I'm saying? It went kind of crazy around the school. This was my first song, so people, you know what I'm saying, they was making fun of me, calling it. Some people was calling it whack, but hey, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? You can let them boys throw rocks at you, and you can fall, or you keep going. And shit, I kept going, you know. I can't do that. I can't do that to some other public issues going on. I would love to, but it's just too much going on in the crock pot. I would love to, though. She was a beautiful woman. And the thing about that relationship, I was so shy, like, just really shy. Like, I didn't even, I lied to you not, I probably said only 40 words to her. And we dated for like 3 months. And she broke up with me through her friend that rode my bus. She was like, yeah, blase, don't want to talk to you no more. So, you know what I'm saying, I had my little middle school heartbreak, but we both were shy. I remember it was to the point where we planned a hug, like, we was texting, I was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna hug you tomorrow. It was that type of vibe. Well, I was younger, I really kind of started rapping in middle school, and at that point in time, it was like 6th grade, it was the Mix Up Boys. But Slugger, Lil Infamy, you know what I'm saying? That's who I looked up to. It was always the Mix Up Boys. Like, I would go on MySpace, find all the songs I could. I memorize the song, download the songs, put it on my little MP3 player. And it was always Bread Union, you know what I'm saying? It was a big part of my startup, you know what I'm saying? Then you got VT. He always been rapping, and I always was like, man, dog, he doing it like that. I want to do that. I want to do that too. Like, I just always knew I had a voice. Like, even when I was younger, I knew what I was saying wasn't always the most catchy thing, but I just always knew it was something deep inside. Like, I always knew it was something more than what I saw at that moment. I just knew it was always more, and that just always pushed me to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. No telling where it'll take me, so that's why I'm still going. I would love to see FIFA Baby go. I know that's a bland statement, but FIFA stands for forever and faith, amen. Like I just got a lot of faith and stuff. Sometimes my faith may come off as like me being thinking too much or being not being realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's what people think. How I move, people just think it's not how I think it's not realistic. But I just see so much bigger, and it's not for me. Like I want growth for my family and generations on top of generations on top of generations. I want to make sure my people straight. Like I just want to make sure my people straight. Like that's like a number one thing for me. This is to make sure my people straight. I want to see FIFA Baby for far. I want to see that on everybody. I want to bring that in the stores. I want to have my own FIFA Baby store. I want to be global. I don't want to be local. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be local. I want to try something hard, like going global, like reaching out to other people, like reaching out to millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Just to mark the branding of this being faithful. Just have faith in whatever you do. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. Only person stopping you is the man in the mirror. So you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing is to have faith. Like no matter what it look like right now isn't your forever. Right now is just the present day. Your future can change at any moment. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest thing is having faith in whatever you want to do. Don't let nobody stop you on that. Don't let nobody hinder you or tell you can't do it. I know I sound like one of them older niggas, but like I'm like for real, because I seen it. You know what I'm saying? So like you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let nobody limit you. Don't let nobody cap you, because shit, this is a big world, and you can be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Producer I like to work with. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the Carolinas, like I could easily reach out. I mean, not easily. I could go and say like a Metro Boomin or somebody out there, but I just want to keep it in the Carolinas, because together we gonna grow. Like they used to overlook us. You know what I'm saying? Like at first it wasn't no care. Like people just like Carolina was slept on for the longest. So like honest, I'm not trying to keep it in Carolina, but like I understand things are growing in Carolina, so I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? I love to work with Jammskii. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to First Class. You know what I'm saying? My boy LaFrey, like he I don't want to say he been making beats, but like he just, you know what I'm saying? LaFrey beat, like bro always been cold. Like and I'm glad like he's starting to really press that. You know what I'm saying? Press the beat making, like press the producer skills. Like I just want to keep it, not keep it Carolina, but like, hey man, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to reach out too far. I want to go with someone I can pull up on, like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Chop it up like that, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, at first Carolinas was slept on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm big on keeping it in the realm. You know what I'm saying? And watch things grow. How would I classify my sound? That's a nice little question. At first it took me a while to find a sound, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just always like a diverse rapper. Like I'll just beat you up with a couple metaphors and I found my voice, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to always be the type to go bar for bar, and I still am. Like we can still bust a hard 48. Like I'm still on that type of wave, but my sound is more like it's from the soul. Like you gonna feel me. I promise. Like you gonna feel me. Like when I make music, my objective is I might say a lot of stuff in the verse, but it's gonna be that one thing that you gonna be like, damn, he really said that, and it's gonna stick and it's gonna marinate. I just want to inspire. If I'm making a song, I might go this way. Sometimes I might go this way, but I always gotta have that thing going straight, and it gotta go straight to you, and gotta make you think like, damn, he really just said that, or inspire somebody like to do something, or be more than what they thought they could be. Like I just like to really I just like to really hit veins, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I can hit a vein, I just want to hit a vein, and you know what I'm saying? My sound is like, it's hard to describe it, but like I just what I'm really coming for is like coming from the soul, coming from my heart, being authentic and genuine, you know what I'm saying? Just being real, just being me, because at the end of the day, I'm the only me that it's gonna ever be. Me, I'm all about being independent, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about learning the business for my own and not reaching out and trying to give somebody else, like reaching out on like not being desperate, but like a lot of people sign deals and stuff because this is like a save me type of thing. Like, I have talent, please save me. But the way I look at it as, I want to learn the business side. Like, I don't want to just throw myself out there for a couple thousands or a couple M's, like, cause I know what I'm worth, you know what I'm saying? I know my worth, like, you can't take that from me. So I'd rather learn the game. I'd rather learn the game than rather have somebody run the game on me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather learn it to that point where I can get it down pat and I can run it on my own, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta put people in, and I also want to put people in position, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go independent and put people in position to be independent and give them the game so they can have their own independent label instead of reaching out to a major label for, you know, it's not for help, but you know what I'm saying? It's all about learning the game and like no shortcuts. I don't want no shortcuts. No shortcuts. I'd rather if it take a while, shit, so be it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody gotta learn it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, somebody gotta learn it. What kind of ladies the whole like? You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate, first and foremost. I'm just the type that I like what I like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm into the red things, you know what I'm saying? I do all colors, you know what I'm saying? Red, blue, green, yellow, orange. I'm into all colors. We just gotta vibe, like the vibes are really strong. Like, if I can catch your vibe and it's a genuine nice vibe to it, I'm rocking with you. Like, of course you gotta have a you know what I'm saying, a pretty face. I ain't gonna rock with no duck, you know what I'm saying? But I'm real big on vibes, you know what I'm saying? If I can be in the area and we in the area and we just cooling and we catch a vibe, that's attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? Most people go after girls with big butts, big titties, like girls like that come and go, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. I'm all into snacks like that, but if we talking longevity, I need somebody I can connect with mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be more than what meets the eye. I'm just trying to, I like to dig a little deeper, you know what I'm saying? I like to see what's inside. One artist in the industry, I gotta say Young Dolph. Like, it's more, but I gotta rock with Dolph. Like, I just like his brand. I like how he carry himself and his brand, and I just gotta go with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the track would be pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? A little FIFA and Young Dolph, FIFA Baby and Dolph. I think that would be pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Nothing impossible shit. Dolph, hit me up. You see this? Hit me up, bro. Send it through the feature, you know what I'm saying? Send it through the email. We write the contracts. We get it done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it gotta be Young Dolph. Gray, they're my dogs for life. I don't care. No matter what, I came in with them, and I'm gonna go out with like them. Like, it's like a brotherhood. It ain't friends no more. Like, we could fall off, but you can fall off with your brother and you get back right with your brother. It's just like any other relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain things gonna happen, but at the end of the day, you know what it was for the longest. It's all love. My boy Trey, shout out to Trey. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get home and do. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own route. Everybody had to go through what they had to go through. You know what I'm saying? We came up as young boys, so you know what I'm saying. The world had to hit us. It was three of us. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 of us. So it was like the world had to hit us. You know what I'm saying? To be the men that we were supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? certain things we just had to go through. Shout out Switcher, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Shout out J Wade, you know what I'm saying? Everybody went their own way, but at the end of the day, it's still braid head. It's still braid head. Like, y'all, like, man, I remember we used to go perform at Crucial, and every single time, after we perform at Crucial, we used to go right to the Applebee's on Ashley Falls Street and get us that boneless wing meal with the fries. Every time it was like it was a ritual. Like every single time, it was always good times. The crowd, we used to love it, bro. We used to love it. Like it was nothing like that. It was nothing like it. They're my boys forever. Pray ahead. Y'all know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Nike, but I love Vans. You know what I'm saying? I'm Van Man, Van Ham, Van Jam. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Vans. I like the style, the feel of it, the comfort level. Comfort level is always there. I definitely recommend it. Every time you see me stepping out, I'm a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I like to be in the Vans. The Vans. I just feel like they represent me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can have your casual ones, you can have your flashy ones. You know what I'm saying? I like to just be real cool, calm, and collective. You know what I'm saying? I put my Vans on and hey, jam ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? I got my own brand. I got my own little sauce. It's called Fafari, not Fifery. Not Fifery. It's called Fafari, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Supreme and Louis V, they cool. They real dope. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, I'm making them boy rich. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather invest in my brand and get me up. You know what I'm saying? So people can invest in me, give me their money. You know what I'm saying? How they do that like that crazy. Or I might rock with some of the Free because my dog be from the same side. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely caught some of the Free. You know what I'm saying? I keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I keep it in the rim, keep it in the city. Caught some of the Free, brought cold on the design. Shout out to Free. But you know what I'm saying? For sure, for Fari and the Free, really. You know what I'm saying? Water on the wrist and water on the neck, cool. But like I would have to invest. I'll just have to invest because the money I can put in the jewelry, I can invest that money in making me more money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cap my money. I want to keep my money going. You know what I'm saying? If I get me, if y'all see me with a nice little piece or a nice little piece, you just know Ski done hit him a nice little one. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into investing in myself, real estate. I'm looking into investing in my brand, family brands, other businesses I have. I'm a part of. I'm into investing into those and make it bigger and larger on a bigger scale. I'm more into that. Like I said, if you see me with that bag on my wrist on my neck, you know something up with the ski-wo. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on investing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all for generations of wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. I'm here right now, but I'm here to leave a legacy type. The definition of success is doing what I want to do with the people I want to do it with. You know what I'm saying? Waking up every morning doing what I want to do. It's not what somebody tell me I have to do because that's not my life. That's something I just can't rock with that. Like waking up just having somebody having to wake up to an alarm clock to go do something I don't want to do or my heart's not there. I don't feel like that's success to me. And I later in life understood that because it was like, okay, you're waking up and you're doing the same thing over and over and you're dreading it. Every day you're dreading what you're doing. How do you feel about that? And that's what made me think of the definition of success to me is waking up doing what I want to do with the people I want to do it with. You know what I'm saying? And obviously making money from it, making income from it. You know what I'm saying? Anything besides that, everybody got their own definition of success, but that's mine. Doing what I want to do with the people I want to do it with.